I have paid £3.90. I paid £3.90 to come in here. Right, that's the visitor centre for the Abbey, and this is the Abbey. So we're going to have a little tour around. But look at the size of it. Wouldn't you like to get in here, guys? Eh? Wouldn't you like to get in here? Look at this lot. Oh my god. Why am I not finding hammered coins? They've got some on display in the visitor centre. I'll show you them shortly. I should have got one of them, what do you call it, cassette player things. You can get them in there as well. It's like a guided tour. She's just told me they've got them, and because of £5, I'm not paying that. Bloody hell, I live on doorstep, man. But this is one hell of a place. Wait till you see the size of this spot close up. It's mental. It is absolutely huge. Look at this. I haven't a clue what these buildings were. They're marked out here. But that looks as though it had what them in the middle, would you say they were pedestals? Something like that. That's only a little doorway, isn't it? You bang your head going in there. Great, here we go. What's this? Oh, the cemetery gatehouse, 14th century. This gave access to the monks' cemetery. Right, now I know for definitely the King of Isle of Man was buried right back of here somewhere. There's a grave. You've got some like gravestones as well. We've got some gravestones around in the visitors centre. Well, that's that what do you call it? That structure that's keeping wall from falling down. Oh man, there's got to be stuff buried here, hasn't there? But one of these, I can't remember which one it is. It's the King of the Isle of Man. It's just bloody finding it. Come here, just walking over at graves. Oh no, I can't remember which one it is now. But it's actually marked on it, or was marked on it. The King of the Isle of Man. I'm surprised they don't have a plaque or something on it. No. I'm really surprised they don't have a plaque saying the King of the Isle of Man. Yeah, can't find it, guys. But he's definitely buried here. Definitely buried here. It's in the annals of Furness, as they would say. But oh Dave, can't find it. Look at the size of that. That must have taken ages to build. Now there's a load of masons marks all over the place as well. I'll have to show you some of them if I can find them. We'll have a wander inside here, but this here is where they found that bishop's crook, or his staff, or whatever it was. Oh, look at that crack. You can see that crack going through the wall there. And I don't think we'll be allowed in there because they've I think they've cordoned all that off. But this is excellento. This is what a building this would have been. Imagine all the stained glass windows, all the stained glass windows and everything that it would have had in here. Absolutely brilliant. The north transept, is it? Does that say? The north transept, 1127 to 1170. Look at the size of this, guys. It is huge. Look at that, there must have been a stairway going up the top of there. Never seen this before. There was a stairway. Oh yeah, there it is, going up into the tower. Wow, what a place. Yeah, I should have got that little book, I think. Oh man, there'll be stuff all over in here and it's just buried, wasted, and it should be brought to light. It should be brought to light. How long do you think it would have taken to build this? All that stonework, individually made, handmade. Every single bit of that would have been handmade. Look at the graffiti on it, and that's over the years. Dear hell. But this is unbelievable. But somewhere around, I think it was either there, it could have been down here actually. There's one of these areas here, it would have been there. Yeah, definitely would have been in there. That's where they found Mate Boy's grave, because that's an altar there. That's an altar. So it would have been there where they found it. The bishop's grave. What a place. Well, there used to be a window there as well, look, by the look of it. And he filled that in. They wouldn't have had that window tax then in them days, would they? But look at the size of that window. Look at that. That would have looked fantastic with the stained glass in it. See, there's an arch there as well that's like been filled in. So I mean, I bet there's something behind there, you know. They've sort of filled that in, haven't they, over the years. God, it's massive. Second richest amongst choir stalls. The second richest abbey in Britain. This was the second richest. This is phenomenal. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Yeah, late 12th century. Well, the whole building in it's about 1100s. It was built. The Lay Brothers Choir. What's that then? The Lay Brothers. Is that like the Osmonds? Is that like? Is the Lay Brothers like the Osmonds, or is it something like Take That? Is it like the 11th, 12th century Take That version of Take That? Don't know what this spot is here neither. Don't know what that is. Is that a bit of bread? I don't know. What a place! Look at that! And look how thick the build. Look how thick the wall is. Look how thick that wall is. That is. What would that be? God, that's got to be what? Oh man, I don't know how thick that'd be. What, 10, 20 feet? Is that 20 feet wide? Jesus Christ! But look at that window then. Look at that window. That would have been a huge amount of stained glass. I wonder how much this spot cost. The West Tower. This is the West Tower. 1500s. Originally built to a height of about 160 feet. 48 metres, gents. 48 metres. Unbelievable, and it's only because of King Henry taking all the lead off the roof that the place fell to bits. What a shame, eh? He had a bit of a barney with the church, didn't he? Because he played hell with him having about 30 wives. Don't mind 30 wives. No, forget that. I only need one wife. Ooh, 30 would be a nightmare. One's bad enough. What do you think? It's huge. Look at that then up there, that looks as though there's been a roof up there, doesn't it? See that bit there going up across there? That's like the edging of a roof. God, I bet this was fantastic in its day. And that looks like another massive archway there. Jeez. And that one there looks as though it's been filled in, doesn't it? And then a little one put in its place. It's like it's all they've kept adding things and taking things away. This is brilliant. And it goes on and on and on. Oh God, thought they found a gold hammer in here, you know. They found a gold hammer of Edward III, noble. Sickening, innit? I don't know what these were for. Don't know. You might have parked the car or something in there, do you think? Not a clue. Bet this was some site, this. You see why no one comes here of a night. It'd be really spooky. I bet it's haunted like. But I just wonder how long it took them. I mean, oh, look at the stonework. How did he get it all the same? Did he use templates? They must have been mighty clever people building these. Must have been really, really clever. I think they're absolutely fantastic. I really do. Can't believe the amount of work that's gone into this place. Right on our doorstep. Right on our doorstep in the middle of nowhere. Right, they reckoned that this was a really, really hard abbey to find. Right, when they said Robert the Bruce came down, he had trouble finding it, and it was only because they told the bells as a warning that Robert the Bruce is coming, so they rang the bells and what have you. So that's how he found the place. But I believe that's a lot of bollocks, because every road leads to the abbey. I don't think he had trouble finding it. But having said that, it is a very quiet part of the world, this Furness. We're out on a limb. Jesus, that's pretty intricate stuff, that. I've never noticed that before either. So I mean, we're out on a limb here, sort of Furness. We're in the middle of like nowhere. But this is absolutely, this is right, that's the car park I was in the other day. Over there. I was in that car park the other day. That's where I was pointing the camera from, looking into the abbey. Now we're actually in the abbey, looking out. I haven't seen any of these masons marks. There's a load of them. I'm looking round like. Look at that building. It just goes on and on and on, doesn't it? I wonder, right, how many monks do you think stayed in here? How many monks stayed? God, there must have been a few. I reckon there was a few. There's some other archways as well. See why them fancy archways and then block them up. And then there's some smaller ones above, look. One there and one there. So I have them arches and block them up. Well, just decorative work, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to have to try and find a load more out about this abbey. I'm quite impressed with it. Very impressed. Blimey. The windows up there as well, so they must have had like, I don't know, what would they have been? 3 floors? 3 stories? 3 stories high. Right, this guys is there's toilets and that lot somewhere around here where they used to do the crapping and that lot, but this is where they got the water supply, and I bet there's 1 or 2 things in there. Get in there with your CTX 3030 guys. But I wonder if these were like the living. No, they wouldn't have been the living quarters there, would they? Don't know, because it's sort of like bricks off into smaller buildings. Unless this is where they did the baking and like the cooking and all that sort of thing. But look, they've got stairs leading down to the water. And almost all of them. Phenomenal. Absolutely brilliant. Hey, look at that archway. That's a weird one, isn't it? What's all that about? Having an archway there. I wonder if it goes deeper. Brilliant. And I still haven't found a mason mark. Might have used a bit of filler stone there. One little bit of stone that's a bit of a, looks like a filler. God, it was massive. Absolutely. Here we go. Let's find out what this is there. Oh, the monk's dormitory, Undercroft, 13th century. This level there were day rooms for study and manual work. Right, so they did a bit of grafting in here. What's that? Don't see the date in that. A bit more graffiti, olden days graffiti. The work that's gone into it. Maybe that's a bit. It looks a bit rough, that, doesn't it? But that's like the inner core of the wall, isn't it? By the look of it, sort of all like what's it, brickwork has sort of come away. So they'll clean that all up somewhere. That'll all be dumped somewhere. Mind you though, there's a lot of buildings in Barrow and Dalton that have a lot of Furness Abbey stone in them. So they did a lot of stone robbing. There's a hell of a lot of buildings around our town. All the older buildings anyway, the ones up on Tudor Square and the cross, round by the cross and the castle. Yep, what's this here? There's not enough name tags, is there? Oh, is it a well? It's a well. Marvellous. Now they do reckon that there's a secret tunnel leading from Dalton Castle to Furness Abbey, where they used to escape and do a lot of smuggling and stuff like that. Brilliant. What's all these for then? Don't know what they're for, guys. Day toilets. Don't know, they'd have had the bogs near the stream anyway. The old turdies floating down the stream off into the sea. But it just goes on and on. Right, you see them trees there? Them trees, the field behind them trees is one you saw me on the other day. That's how close I am detecting to this place. I can't believe I'm not getting stuff, guys. Why am I not finding hammered? Why am I not finding gold rings? Why am I not finding anything like religious? I should be finding all sorts, and I'm not. So I'm upset. This was a tomb, this. I remember when I was a kid, we used to have sarcophaguses in here, 2 of them with the knights on. I'll show you them later because they actually are in the what do you call it, visitor centre. But right down now. Oh, sorry, this is where they had them. We had them in here. Look at that, they've locked the pig in. They've locked the flaming door, and there's a thing over there. Notice, but look at this. Look at the roof. Look at the work in the roof. How did he stop them bricks from falling in? How did he stop that brickwork from falling in? Clever sods. Right, I haven't seen more mason's mark. And he did Lancaster University came down and did a survey on all the mason's marks. Right. And he found about 300 of them, and I haven't found one yet. I know where there is one in the field on a bit of stone about half a mile that way. I've seen that one, but I've come all the way from over there. This is one hell of a size building. I've come from all the way over there, and it goes on and on and on. It just goes on. It just goes on. Right, behind that mound there, behind that big trees there, that's where I've just been. I've just been metal detecting behind there. And what did I find? Green waste. Green waste. Absolutely garbage. Garbage. I don't walk like this because the sun's in my face now. But what a place this is. They've held all sorts on here. They've held little concerts, they've held Shakespearean do's. You can imagine how many visitors came here during the Victorian times, the Georgian times, the Edwardian times. Every man and his dogs visited here. There'd be all sorts in these grounds. Absolutely all sorts. I'm not allowed in with a metal detector. Oh, devastated. Why am I not finding loads of hammer and that? Why am I not finding stuff? You've seen the place, right? Why am I not finding stuff around in these fields? I can't get over it. You've got to laugh, haven't you? Maybe everybody's been night hawking it, Dave, and they're in there. Bollocks! The fields are massive, mate. The fields are massive. Absolutely marvellous. Look at this lot. Absolutely brillianto. Whoops, just walked right through the wall there. See, that would have been a wall going down there. So that would have been dead square. And it looks like there's another one here. Unless that's, yeah, this is another one, isn't it? Oh no, it's just like a court. I don't know, that's a route, that's, yeah. More. Unbelievable. That's what I keep saying. Yeah. So, if you're ever in Furness, give this place a bit of a visit because it is exceptional. Well worth. I think it's quite. It's worth £3.90. You can come in here, have your picnic and that lot. Do you know what I mean? There's no rides or out like that, mind. I mean, there's nothing else to do. There's nothing else to do but see this, see the Abbey, and then you can have a look around the visitor centre. But I'll show you the graves. But this is brilliant. The size of that building, the size of them towers, more like a cathedral than anything else. Yeah, so they're fixing that, well, they're stabilising the structure because there's a big crack in one of them walls appearing. Well, they reckon, there it is. Yeah, there it is, isn't it? Big crack forming there. Just see it by that bar there. Big crack. If it fell down, that'd be, oh man, that'd be a sickener, wouldn't it? That would be a sickener. Yeah. So, there you have it. That's Furness Abbey, guys. That's Furness Abbey. Don't know what you make of it, but I, myself, personally believe it's fantastic. The only problem is, I hate finding anything around it. I'm not finding anything round it, and it's killing me. So actually it's funny, isn't it? That used to be the old entrance to get in. I think it used to be about threepence or something like sixpence to come in and see the Abbey, and then they built the visitor centre over there. But yeah, absolutely brilliant. Yeah, hope you like that, because I did. Marvellous. Right, catch you later. Dave signing out from the Abbey. Till we get in the visitor centre, then we'll have a look at something else.